So as you might be able to tell, I'm down the beach. If you can hear the waves, it's very dark. I assumed they would keep the lights on, but obviously they haven't because of the virus. I'll do another video tomorrow if I can, but at the moment I just want to say that I won the reward, which was a 12-hour advantage in the immunity tomorrow, I assume, if not a bit later. That's awesome. Just depends what the actual immunity is. If it's an app, which they say it isn't, but if it's something like that, then the 12 hours won't really count for much, but we'll see. The other thing I got was a Revenge Island blocker, so if someone after tribal is sent there and I find it beneficial to go instead of them, then I can block their visit and I can go instead and hopefully earn a reward that way. Liv has asked us to video our confessional about the tribe merge, so I was really excited to see Ro. I was interested to meet Hayley because I know she was close to Josh, whether she had ill feelings there. She doesn't seem to, but that's the game, you know, cut them loose when they're gone. I was hoping to meet Lewis. He seemed kind of cool and smart. That didn't work. I was hoping to bond with Byron. That seemed to work straight away. We had a connection through the introduction thread about talking about the environment. So that seemed to work. We connected straight away, but he's a returning player, so you never know. He could be finding those clicks with everyone. I noticed he did say yes, and I agree, and confirmed every interest that I had. So whether that's actually us bonding or his way of connecting. Who else? Let's see. I heard a lot about Luke. I left him to last to sort of chat to, but I can see why everyone followed him to start. He's very charismatic and uses people's names a lot. Seems to actually care about what you have to say. Talks a bit about himself as well as just asking questions, so it feels like a proper two-way conversation. So I can really see where people get sucked in with that. There was also an idol hunt earlier today. So our Nyateo Blue Tribe decided to try and go together. We thought it might be best not to go as a group of 5, so we split up. I would have preferred to go with Aaron, part of my alliance. Didn't really work that way because I know Adam has his eye on him as well. So I tried to go with Addie to keep an eye on her because a few of the Blues may not trust her. I don't think she was online at the time, so I decided to go with Luke just to keep an eye also on him, so if he found it, I knew where it was. I didn't tell my Blue that I was going with him. But it didn't turn out that way in the end because he'd already gone during the day, so you can't go twice, you can't go on your own and then tag along with someone, which is pretty obvious to me because it hadn't even crossed my mind. So I guess that was the first snakish side that I saw of Luke, but obviously I don't trust him out of 90% of what people have been saying. I think Hayley's playing a great game at the moment. She's very social with everyone. I've noticed she's very diplomatic as well with her answers. And I can tell that she's making her way to everyone having a chat, which could probably easily be said for me as well. But I definitely feel like I need to keep an eye on her. I know she's lovely and smart, but for some reason I just have the sense she'll be the first to turn on us. On our last tribal council, there was that interesting vote where someone voted Aaron, which we didn't plan on. So we were trying to figure that out, whether Addie did it just to throw a spanner in the works for us Blues so that we don't concentrate on the game, we fight over who voted Aaron. Or whether Josh did something, thought that maybe Aaron was on the chopping block as well, so threw him a vote so that he was saving himself. Not 100% sure. What I kind of felt like at the time, because Adam didn't want to vote Aaron because he'd already dissed Josh a lot in confessionals, he wanted to vote Josh instead. So he tried to swap with Addie to vote Josh. But Adam's theory is that if Aaron survived, he didn't want to have to say that he voted for Aaron. So I think part of me thinks Adam threw Aaron a vote. Gosh, all these A names. So that we could blame Addie and get her out as an easy out. So that's kind of my thinking at the minute. That's 5 minutes.